So now we are going to start with the second chapter in social science, and that is Russian Revolution and the First World War. Now I don't know if you have done earlier the chapter of the First World War or not, but why is it called the First World War? Because indirectly the whole world was engaged in this war, okay? And the First World War caused lot of harm, caused lot of destruction of properties of human life, and it led to very bad scene. Okay, after the war got over, after the First World War got over, the situation was such that the countries did not even trust each other. Okay, so we will start off with the first chapter, and that is the First World War and the Russian Revolution. Okay, the yearning of Western European countries for expansion of the empire and acquire new territories, colonies, resulted in these countries going to Asia and Africa. So what are they saying? That European countries which were there, okay, or the countries which were there in Europe, they wanted to go to they wanted to go to Asia and they wanted to go to Africa to establish their colony. Now what is colony? Like how India was a British colony, that is, India was being ruled by the Britishers. Similarly, many other European powers, that is Germany, France, you had Dutch, Portuguese, all these people, they started going to Asia and Africa to take more territories among them, to rule over them in order to increase trade, in order for their own advantage. So it's not only that the Indians were suffering, but so many other countries in Asia, so many other countries in Africa were also facing the same level of problem which our country India was facing. Okay. Thus they established their colonies and expanded the rule. Okay, they expanded the rule, they went on and on and on, they started occupying or taking control over more and more territories in Asia and Africa. Consequently, there are competition between European nations to establish colonies. Okay, so now what happened? Every European power wanted to become powerful. The British wanted to become powerful, the French wanted to become powerful, the Portuguese wanted to become powerful, and in order to become powerful, they started thinking of the other European power as their competition. That is, the Britishers used to think the Portuguese is their competition, they used to think the Dutch is their competition, they used to think that the French are their competition, and they wanted to become so powerful, they wanted to be the top country in the world. Right now, which is the top country in the world? You have your US, right? US is like nobody can compete with US. So in that point of time, okay, Britishers wanted to be that top level, okay, and at that time Britishers were. It is after both the wars, the British power became very less, okay, and Britishers were not the topmost power. US became the topmost power, but before the wars, okay, Britishers were strongest and they wanted to remain strongest. They were scared that the French will become strongest, they were scared that the other power will become strongest, and in order to become very powerful, they started competing against each other. They started becoming powerful. Okay, the good colonization among the Western European nation caused the economic, social and cultural ruin of the ancient African countries. Now what happened? What was colonization? Colonization is a process wherein you occupy more and more territories within yourself. That is, the Britishers, they occupied Indian territories, they occupied Sri Lankan territories, they occupied Pakistan territories. Okay, obviously at that time it was India and Pakistan. Okay, and similarly those were called as British colonies. So colonization was a process to occupy more and more territories. So this process was done by the European powers and they were so greedy. Okay, એ લોકો એટલા greedy હતા, એ લોકો એટલા મતલબી હતા કે એને એના મતલબના લીધે એશિયા અને આફ્રિકન કન્ટ્રીઝની ઇકોનોમી, એનો સોશિયલ લાઈફ, એ લોકોની પોલિટિકલ લાઈફ ખરાબ કરી દીધી. They made those countries poor. We Indians, they made Indians poor. We were so rich. Yet after the Britishers left, we became poor. Okay, so similar situation was there with other countries also in Asia and Africa. The result of this in the world politics was the First World War and the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia, which took place. So, because of this, the First World War happened, because of competition, because of colonization. Two very big events in the world happened. The first one was the First World War, and the other one was the Bolshevik Revolution or the Russian Revolution that took place. Okay. Now we are going to do Western Europe and colonization in Asia and Africa. The Western European countries wanted to expand their empire in Asia and Africa. The greed for colonization did not even spare their neighboring countries. Spain took over Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg. Later on, some of the provinces were captured by France. When the Portuguese king died without an heir, Portugal came under the rule of the Spanish king because of his blood relation. So for 6 decades, the monopoly of establishing colonies in non-European countries was with Spain. So now what happened is, how did the colonization start? How did it all begin? Okay, so now what happened is that the Western European powers wanted to expand their powers in Asia and Africa. Okay, your Western European power. What are your Western European power? Your French, your British, they are all West. Okay, they were the Western European power. They wanted to expand their colonies. They wanted to expand their kingdom in Asia and Africa, so that they could use those countries as a trade country in order to get raw materials from those countries, bring it to Europe, manufacture goods and take back those goods in those Asia and Africa countries and sell those goods over there. So this was the situation which was there not only with India but other Asia African powers also. Now what happened is that greed of colonization, the need of expanding the trade was not only with Asia and African countries also, but they started occupying territories which were closer to them. Okay, પહેલા તમે કઈ territories use કરશો કે ભાઈ જે તમારી પાસે છે, right? So they started occupying territories which were closer to them. Spain took over Netherlands. પહેલા the country Spain, okay, which was there, they took over Netherlands અને એના પછી એ લોકોએ કઈ બે countries લીધી, Belgium અને Luxembourg. Later on, some of these provinces were captured by France. So later on, many years later, French took over some parts of these territories. Which territories? Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg. When Portuguese king died without an heir, Portuguese came under the rule of Spanish king because of his blood relations. Now what happened in Portuguese? Okay, Portuguese was another country. Portugal was another country, sorry. And Portugal ni અંદર જે પોર્ચુગીઝ કિંગ હતો, જે પોર્ચુગીઝનો રાજા હતો, એ મરી ગયો અને એને પોતાનું કોઈ છોકરું કે કોઈ પોતાનું બાળક નહોતું કે જે કિંગડમ સંભાળી શકે. એટલે સ્પેનિશ લોકોએ એના રૂલર્સ બની ગયા. કેમ? બિકોઝ ઓફ બ્લડ રિલેશન. બ્લડ રિલેશન એટલે એ બધા ખૂનના સંબંધી હતા. કોણ ખૂનના સંબંધી હતા? સ્પેનિશ અને પોર્ચુગીઝ. they were ખૂનના સંબંધી હતા અને એના રીઝનના લીધે સ્પેન got over the territories of Portugal also, because the Portuguese king died without any child. So because of the blood relation, because of ખૂનના નાતાના લીધે, the Spanish got the control over Portugal. So for 6 decades, the monopoly of establishing colonies in the non-European country was with Spain. So because of this, for 6 decades એટલે for 60 years, this only Spanish people had the control over the non-European territories. What were the non-European territories which the Spanish people occupied? Luxembourg, Belgium અને Netherlands. અને Portugal એ લોકોને કેવી રીતના મળ્યું? Because of blood relation. Okay. Similarly, Italy and Germany states become the victim of the greed of the France and Austria. When the European powers were tightening their grip over Asian and African nations, many of the European nations which had become free from the following the footsteps of England made many of Afro-Asian nations their colonies. Now what happened is that જે Italy અને Germany હતા, okay, France and Austria were the other two European powers. They slowly started occupying the territories of Italy and slowly started occupying the territories of Germany. Okay, which two countries? France and Austria, they took over the territories of Italy and Germany. When the European powers were tightening their grip over Asian and African nations, many European nations which had become free following the footsteps of England made many of Afro-Asian nations their colonies. Now what happened is, during this time when France and Austria were occupying the territories of Italy and Germany, at that point of time many European powers, especially the Britishers, they started occupying the territories in Africa and Asia. Looking at the Britishers, looking at the European powers occupying territories in Africa and Asia, many countries, many other nations also wanted to occupy territories in Africa and Asia. Why? Because Africa and Asia had good source of raw material. What is raw material? Cotton growth hatu, okay, coffee growth hati, tea growth hati, okay, gold was found in Africa. So because of all these reasons, okay, because of discovery of raw materials from these places, the European powers wanted to occupy the African and Asian nations. Now first index ni andar che colonism in Asia, and then we have colonism in Africa, which I will do in the video, continuing in the next second video.